day, everyone. Welcome to Ajuwaya's Corpus program. So today we have members of the 4 year CDS group, which is Freedom of Information Act. And I am Ahmed Zainab Omolara. By my right is our princess Mercy, and by my left is
Mr. Oluwafemi.
okay. So today we have two segments. We are going to talk about JAM and NYSC. Copper Hour. What do you have to talk about JAM?
Okay, thank you for the privilege. I'm grateful to talk on this topic, JAM. JAM stands for Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board. You see people talking about JAM, JAM, JAM. Yes, they may know it or pronounce it, but they don't know what it actually means. So the simple meaning of JAM is examination entrance for every student in Nigeria seeking admission into higher institution like polytechnics, college of education and universities. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Copper Hour. Copper Daniel, what do you have to say about JAM?
Yeah, JAM is a board that gives an external exam or internal exam for the Nigerian students, in which they have to study, read, and pass for them to enter tertiary institutions. That's what I can say. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you very much. Okay, I would like to ask, what challenges do you face while registering for JAM?
Okay, lots of challenges. I can attest to that. Number one, when you don't seek proper help or guidance from people that has been in the system, you make lots of mistakes. Like during our own time, I was unable to seek a proper advice from people that has been in the system. Guess what? I was supposed to study estate management, but during my JAM registration, I didn't include mathematics, which is one of the most important subjects to be included. So at the end of it, I got a good score in JAM, but lo and behold, I lost it. I didn't get admission that year. So it's very necessary to make sure as a student you follow people that knows about it very well, people that are in
They'll tell you
system.
follow who knows.
Yes,
Yeah.
follow you are there.
Yeah.
So that is what is one of the challenges if you don't follow proper guidelines.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so Copper Daniel by my left. So what advice will you give to people who didn't meet the cutoff mark for JAM?
Uh, because of my for JAM, I can say is most of it is based on low hard work from students. Many students tend to get past questions or get answers online from people not planning, not reading, no dedication from students. So our advice students upcoming ones preparing for their job now, even external exams, that they should show dedication, hard work, because it's the key for them to pass their exams.
And again, I want to chip in something like I said earlier.
Okay.
One of the challenges is for them failing to review past questions and studying. Make out your studying period, schedule it and keep to it. When you fail this, and my dear, you are liable to fail yourself. And again, avoid distraction, stay focused and concentrate. That is another advice. And
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, as a member of the 4 year CDS, do you think the JAM syllabus is really reflecting the school system?
Sure, really. Number one, this is another season of JAM. And my brothers out there, they are running up and down, JAM this, JAM that. But when they don't follow the proper guidelines, which I mentioned earlier, what am I trying to say? The JAM may bring out a recommended textbook. Study it. You see, okay, study new general mathematics. You see some other people studying further maths. It's a very big mistake. Okay, read the Purple Hibiscus. You see them reading William Shakespeare. My dear, what do you think?
Yeah.
It's
And I
another
noticed
thing.
there are some schools that use different textbooks, math textbooks. Like during my time in my secondary school, we used the new general mathematics.
Okay.
While some schools are using new, I don't know, using new concepts or whatever.
Different textbooks.
Yeah,
That is
different
why they
textbooks
will
too.
always give you a
Yeah.
particular subject, of course, to study.
But sometimes I notice that the main reason why, should I say, the key figure that why students fail their exams are is because of fear. Do you believe?
Yes.
Because sometimes you might know what to write, but fear is a key factor that affects the mind, and when the mind is affected, you end up picking the wrong answers. And
Exactly.
I'm very sure that's what I will have to put into the minds of the listeners right now, or the viewers now, that they should try and make sure they inculcate the habit of that sound mind during their exams, because fear is a key factor there.
Okay, another thing there to chip into what
Okay,
you
thank
said
you.
is being a computer literate.
Yeah.
Is one of the things. If you are not computer literate, when you get into examination hall, you get confused.
Sure, sure.
Then you wouldn't know the one that is left clicking and right clicking. Sorry, I mean right clicking with your mouse, right?
Yeah, that's different, like
That time, that is when you will notice that mosquito is biting you.
Yeah.
You'll be biting and asking your neighbor, please, what? And again, your pen will fall off from your hand. You see? So these are the things that bring fear. So you have to make sure you go under computer training.
Yeah, and be time conscious too. Yeah, you need to be time conscious.
Sure.
Though there's nothing about this now. I don't Nigerian things. They'll tell you 1 hour 30 minutes, but when you get there, before you know, after before 3 questions like this, you'll be use like 15 minutes. So you need to be time
That
conscious.
is not an examination format.
And also, it's advisable to do the ones you know best first.
Yeah.
Good.
That's a good illustration. Do the ones you know best. When you do the one you know best, then the ones you don't know, you go back to them later,
Gradually, you
then
get to them.
But I don't encourage examination malpractice, because
No.
you get caught. Well.
Okay, and that's all for the jam segment. Thank you, Copper Princess,
You're
and
most
thank you,
welcome.
Copper Daniel. And right now, we go on a short break.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Monster Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Do you wish to bring your goods and services to the global view? Are you tired of struggling with low patronage? This is the opportunity you've been looking for. ABN TV and Radio is here to offer you accessibility and connect you to the whole world through our limitless windows of advertising. We offer online publication, online television and radio services with a global reach, digital marketing, video and audio advert jingle production, digital studio and event management. In ABN, we give you value for your money. For your advert placements, contact us on 0701 3559600 or send us an email at abnonlinetv@gmail.com. For more information, log on to www.abntv.ng. You can also download our app on your Google Play Store. Download ABN Radio. ABN Online TV and Radio Station, bringing the world closer to you.
Introducing ABN Radio and Television, your new favorite app. Stay informed, entertained, and connected with the latest news, music, and videos from Nigeria and beyond. Download the ABN Radio and Television app now on Google Play and enjoy. Live streaming of news, sports, music, and entertainment programs. On-demand access to your favorite shows and podcasts. Breaking news updates and notifications. Exclusive videos and interviews. Personalized experience with customizable settings. Get started in 3 easy steps. Open Google Play Store on your device. Search for ABN Radio/TV. Click install and start enjoying your new favorite app. Join the ABN Radio/Television community today and stay connected to what matters most.
That
This is ABN TV, where the world is on your screen, bringing you news like you've never seen. From headlines to highlights, we are your guide. ABN TV. Let's take you for a ride. Your stories, your world, your channel. ABN TV.
Come back to the Ajuwaya's Corpus program and the other segment, which is NYSC. Mr. Daniel, what do you have to talk about the NYSC?
The NYC stands for, firstly, stands for National Youth Service Corps,
Okay.
and it was formed by General Yakubu Gowon, I believe, in May 1973. Now, the NYC program is the participate in vitalization of youth, bringing youth together during the crisis. There was a crisis that happened then Yakubu Gowon had to merge people together from different cultural groups so that it will be easy and create peace among Nigerians. So that's why NYC was formed. Now, going to the NYC orientation, we will discover that the NYC orientation is a program in which people, youth, students, candidates that graduated from schools are sent to different states to
Yeah.
perform their duties there. Now, for example, you might school at Lagos State and you might be transferred to, shall I say, Zamfara. Now, there you will do your vacation there. So that's all NYC orientation is all about.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Let me still chip in there. NYC is also a program in Nigeria that requires all graduates of tertiary institutions to serve their country in a period of 1 year. And what does this aim at? It aims at promoting unity, development, and uniting youths of different backgrounds. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. As a member of the FOIA CDS group, what document do the people that are new to the newly people that want to register for NYC need for registration?
Okay. You need your ID card, your call-up letter, addendum, your medical fitness, so many of them. Is there any other one left?
You have the certificate of authorities
Uh-huh.
for those that school abroad. So while
Okay.
coming back for your services, you need the certificate of authority.
Sure.
Now, for the married women, you need your marriage certificate for the married men and married women. And
Not
again,
only married, you also need this newspaper publication change of name.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. That's a very big stress.
and you know, for instance, as I wish NYS would have made it a good program for everybody. Like even age 50 can be good for NYS.
It will be fun.
It would have been funny if if age 50 could be going, you see them marching and do all this kind of
I
stuff.
saw
Because
one during, I don't know, this is during CDS. I saw one old woman wearing like, mommy, what are you looking for?
age sometimes facial
It's a barrier.
expressions can be deceiving too sometimes.
Okay.
You know, when we were in camp, actually, we met people that you look like this guy was giving birth to 5 children. But sometimes when you see it, you'll be like, when you now ask the person, get close to the person, you discover that this person is more young. You just
Yes.
sometimes face. And NYU said the limit is 30 years, I believe.
Yes.
Now, so I'm supposed to know that where we are starting from. Should we say 20, 21 or 20? At least that's
You should graduate school before 30 years.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
I
is
know, but
that's what it implies.
what I'm trying to say that we won't giving where we should start from, like the age in which NYC is supposed to start from. So that's what I'm very grateful for, because some students can finish at age 17, 18, and they are
Yes.
given the opportunity to go to serve their father's land. So it's good. It's a good program. It's a good program.
And it brings about being open.
Yeah.
As in, you meet
Yeah.
so many opportunities, make
networking,
friends, you
connections.
socialize with others, different others that came from different parts of the world.
Yeah, you meet people too.
Yes.
You meet people, and again, the NYC experience, though apart from the stress that it entails too, it's a very very good program. Honestly, if now I'm
Yes.
hearing that they want to make it 2 years, well, I'm
Ah,
not. I'm thinking. I'm
no,
thinking the mind of many couples. I'm not sure. Even the upcoming ones that are coming, I'm not sure
no.
it will be a very favorable one for the favorable one for them. But
No.
okay,
Right.
it's not nice. The 2 years is not nice. But
To
if
serve?
yeah, the 2 years. Do you understand the 2 years?
Honestly, I've not heard of this.
Even
You no,
I don't know. I don't.
even a year is too
It,
long
it's
though.
too long,
So,
but
but
it's fun.
it's good. It's good because if you're a Yoruba person, like I'm a Yoruba guy now, they took me to I was taken to Igbo state. Now going to Igbo now by language barrier is something there because when you go
yeah.
to banks, you go to marketplaces to get something and you want to speak.
It's tiring.
No,
Yeah.
there was a day I went to the market and I wanted to buy was it pork meat and I asked the woman that how much is this and she was speaking it I was like what Jesus.
Before that, you want to enter keke. The first thing I got to okay, I was trying to locate my PTA, and then this keke man was using Igbo to like, "Nah, I don't understand Igbo." Like you were using like, God. So
But
this,
it's very, very educating, you know. It's very, very okay because it exposes you to very different things,
yeah,
cultures,
your
behavior,
culture,
and
yeah.
language. It's very okay.
So, Copper Princess, do you do the NYSC camp?
I didn't though. Honestly, I missed it. I didn't plan
Nah.
it this way, honestly. But as God may have it, I had an opportunity to visit camp orientation one certain time.
Okay.
So my auntie was a member of Man Owa. So I followed. I just went there for a visit, you know. So I saw so many things. I said, "Wow, I will not miss this." Ah, little did I know that I already have missed because before then I got married. I was taking. So I'm not because I had a child. So I couldn't meet up with it. But I'm grateful that I was able to go there and see so many things by myself. So in the other way around, I didn't miss all. So yes.
So, what do you have to say about the experience?
Well, the NYSC orientation campus first of all was stressful though
Mm,
because you know the location
I wish I was there.
when you are transferred to somewhere you don't know for the first
Yeah.
time and me but first of all I had this bad impression about Abia State though because when I came here the people were not kind of welcoming but
Mm.
later
It should be in you to be social.
I am arrived then there where we served at after 10, 11 that period I can remember well and you know that kind of thing that you want to rest and you're told to come out and after one to go and take your business. I was like Jesus Christ I'm just resting for the first time let me rest for today
No rest.
and you come out that cold and it's frustrating sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the first week is actually
Very
frustrating because
stressful.
the body is not used
Used
to
to
yeah that
waking
kind
up
of stuff. Waking up
early. Yeah.
early. Yeah, so you have to what try and try and inculcate that habit into you. So I think that the camp teaches you self discipline.
Yeah, discipline. One
It
thing was
teaches you self
discipline.
discipline because
Yeah.
even till now I do wake up very early.
Are you sure?
Me,
Yes,
Are
now
you sure?
I do wake up very early because
no, not
no,
me.
why I say why some people call it is it PTSD they say when we're
Yeah,
doing camp
PTSD.
because there's sometimes that you want to sleep you don't see that trumpet and if you're not in camp but that trumpet sound will just blow you like you'll be like Jesus. so but it's a nice experience because but the food sometimes it might not be enticing to you but
So you have
you will
to
also have
manage.
to eat it with joy because
Yeah.
if you don't have
Joy
money to go to
and
mommy place
yeah.
guy you will
You're on
get
your own.
You're on your own.
you will get
No.
you will get hungry honestly so the best thing is to do is that just go with a free mind
Mm-hmm.
go with a free mind just expect the worst don't expect the best expect the
So
worst
that when the worst come, you know how to manage it.
expect the worst because sometimes you might go and meet your parade commander it might be mean your stamp your leg very well you have to carry your right leg or you carry your left leg up then stamp it on the ground and you know this kind of vibes and this thing but you know the meeting of friends there too gives you the leverage because when you go there for the first time you might be quiet and you'll be like let me not mingle with people this is my first time but you know the fun part of camp is when you mingle with people
Yes.
when you mingle with people you have that
Open-minded.
thank you have that experience that's why I love that issue of platoon you know,
Yeah.
yeah you have like my own side we had platoon 1 to platoon 10
Yeah.
I was fortunate to be in
Wow.
platoon 10 and you know the funniest thing you know the joke the joke around that stuff we were given the spoon that we were the one that took last position in what do you call it
What
the
was
match
platoon?
yeah the parade
People were very happy to carry the spoon. No?
yes now because you actually won.
No one.
We won everything. Man. You want to prove it? We won the cultural event. We won the side class. So we're basically the best class on there.
Yeah. So why was the spoon given to you guys?
Yeah, because of also the parade. You know, each platoon have to do their parade. They say, and I knew they cheated us on that stuff, but we can't say anything because they actually cheated us on that stuff, and it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. We don't deal with cheating in Nigeria. We are good people.
Yes. So actually, there's another thing I noticed the time I visited camp. I don't know whether you experienced it. Sure. You see your leg, it will be as if it has been soaked in water.
Yeah.
I came to see that so many of them they didn't buy can, they bought these white
Crocs?
this white what is it called? This white shoe.
Okay.
That is
Tennis
so
shoe. Okay.
yes. And you see them using scissors to open the mouth so that breeze can be entering. My dear, how was it?
Oh no! Sometimes no. I was in this kind of group that we always laughing at people we see that kind of stuff because it was fun. When you see someone wearing their shoe and you have to bend the back just to
Or open the mouth
I'll be
with
like,
scissors and there's a blade.
I'll be like, did this guy buy his size when he went to the market and I was very my guy because I was like the funny one in my platoon. So anytime I see the platoon kind of boring and listen, I try to chip in one or two jokes and everybody will just laugh to lighten the mood. That's how camp is. But when you see people like you know what baffled me the most? After all your stress,
Tell me.
after all the stress
Uh-huh.
you have registered, you
Uh-huh.
send up the size you want to your what they call it online. When you get to camp, Jesus, they give you something different. Like there's one of my friends that was big, like he's literally bigger than me. When they gave him his clothes, he's NYC just like this. He looked like crop top, like all those shorts.
Yeah, even for the
Clothes that-
ladies too, they have to like add another kind of material.
Yes.
Yeah, for the ladies, they have to add another material to it. So
It looks funny
Wow.
because he couldn't wear his doing this what they call it
And sometimes we can't bend down now.
passing now our orientation passing out. He couldn't wear it because we're laughing at him. It was teasing. Why you wear something short like this? Tell me. How do you look comfortable when you're wearing that kind of thing? It's not funny. It's not funny.
Ah.
But honestly, those are one of the stuff that NYC needs to work on. Honestly, you need to
Yes,
review on
yes.
that.
yeah.
And well, okay.
Okay, concerning the 77K. Because I had people complaining about it's not enough. Imagine collecting 33K and you're saying it's not enough. And then you're collecting 77K. Wow. So what do you guys think is the problem?
Well, I won't lie to you. As in, I'm very, very happy. It's because of me that they increased it though. They increased our alawi because of me. Because the 33K honestly wasn't even going anywhere, especially we that have a family now. It's very, very frustrating. No, especially we that are serving our PPAs are in government schools. We are not paid. So you transport yourself, everything on your own. So once they increased it, my dear, it was a really it was of help. It was of help. They
What do
really
you think
tried.
on 77K? Because guys now like this, like it's not 70K is not enough. Like how is it not enough?
77K they're talking about this. Well, should I say it's not enough though, but we thank God for the
at least
government because at least they showed lights and they showed promise that they are going to do it, though it took time. It took time. It took time.
Because some people didn't receive it before they pass out.
It took time. It took time. But well, we are grateful for the government for doing stuff
Yes,
too, and we
they really
appreciate
tried.
them. We appreciate them. But
And we believe they'll still do more.
yes, we pray they do more because we pray they do more because the rate in which things are getting
Out of
the
hand.
prices of things. Now you can't go to the market and get biscuit. I'm not sure there's no biscuit
Just
of
like
50 naira
7
anymore.
pepe, 500 naira. Like
So
It seems as if during those days they are paying 19,000 or so. It was money was valuable.
yeah.
Now 10,000 naira is just as if you are with 50 naira. 5,000 is just as if you are with 500 naira. So well, what do? We keep pushing.
Yeah, no problem.
We keep
Sure.
pushing. Thank you.
as a member of the FOIA, what advice will you give the upcoming? Let's say the upcoming. Upcoming.
They're already going out.
Yeah, I mean that's doing
Yes,
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
What advice will you give them?
If I want to give advice to the upcoming ones, well, I will just tell them that if it's possible you have I wish you have done this program earlier. I have given the advice that get something doing before you come to.
Yeah. NYSC.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It helps. It helps.
And then
And
maybe they can just join side.
I'm beneficial to that kind of stuff.
And learn
Get a
skills.
skill
Yes,
or an online job you do that gives you money, because if you are waiting for NYSC and you're, well, some people do pay, some
Good
do
online
pay.
job, bro.
Yeah, some do pay, some do pay. If you are waiting for that, you will get starving yourself because you have to eat. Now,
Yes.
some people do waste money on transport fare. It's alarming too for people, but I'll advise you, when you're coming, prepare your mind for NYC. NYC is a vast, so vast program.
And
You need to put your mind to it that you are coming to what serve. Because if you just say, let me just come for the certificate, then you won't enjoy NYC.
Yes.
You can't enjoy NYC. So you put your mind to it and make sure that you do your best.
okay, and another thing there. Remember when you were saying when they'll ask you to do this, you be crying now, what will I, how will I, this is the way I wanted to be. Oh, you remember that song, right? This is the way I wanted. So that is the way you have, as in you dreamt of. You dreamt to be that way. So you have to be keeping the rules because that is your choice. Nobody pushed you or forced you to go to camp. So anything they are doing there, my dear, you have to go because so many people were dismissed. You see them, you pack your things and leave. What is the essence? What is the meaning? So you should know what? Advise yourself and be open-minded. Be social to everybody because you never know where to meet again. After that camp now, everybody put your head anywhere. So you need to be conscious of yourself and
And you know
whatever
what?
thing you are
Concerning this
doing.
NYC orientation of the thing, when you are going there, you need to go with different kind of things. See, if you want to focus on camp food, Jesus, hey, see, we don't have time to talk much about camp food or this thing. But what I advise people that is, you go with your beverages, very important.
That's very important.
You can go with your white teas because the one they might give you in camp might not be very, very, very okay for you. So it's advisable you go with your white teas, you go with your shorts, you go with your socks.
Yes.
And it's
your white
advisable
shoe.
to buy this extra large, not your
Yes, if you buy the one exactly to your size, you are doomed. The person wearing should know where he or she is, where he's spending him or.
So it's all these things are very, very pivotal. And again, don't forget your what you call up letter, your school ID card, your school, your statement of results, very, very important.
Original.
And one your call up number, your addendum,
Medical
your
fitness.
medical fitness. Those are key things you need when you are registering the camp. I remember
And
that
prepare
night.
them and keep them on time. Keep them.
I can remember that night.
Make them available.
The night we came, the first night, that night I arrived and then my orientation place. That's after 11. That was 11:30. That I remember we were told to bring our ID card. I was like, Jesus.
ID card?
And I was asking my friend that
which one is
Bobby,
ID card?
Bobby, please, do you know where I keep my ID card? It was because what? I was mentally stressed. So I was like, made the ID card. I was like, God, don't forget that I carry a card. Don't see what? He was okay. Do it. Just check. I was looking for this stuff. It was the security personnel.
That means you have to be organized.
It was the security personnel that this your ID card here now. I was looking at the ID card. I was like, no, this is not it.
And it was invisible.
Well, it was later. I was like, this is true. I had to submit it to. He said, you know, like I said, now I'm tired. Sometimes it's good for the government to try to reduce that so that the stress won't be much.
That much.
I hope you all find this educating and inspiring. In conclusion, we talk about JAM and we talk about NYSC. So combining both together, we know JAM is for higher institution, while NYSC is for giving back. So what do you say? What can you say about the whole?
Yes, there's something I always want to say. So, if you really want to be a graduate, these are uniform matters a lot to our parents, most especially. If you say that you are a graduate without this uniform, they will find it somehow. So, for you to be a graduate, you have to make up your mind. Be determinant. You have to determine within you, say, I want to be a graduate. One, stepping stone, jump. You must pass through this channel, this medium, to do what? To enter higher institution. There is no way one will from JAMB and jump into higher institution. Is not done here in Nigeria. last time I checked. So you have to pass through JAMB, then get admitted, you jump into higher institution, then pin your nyash on a bench, study, burn your midnight candle, study very hard. If you study hard, yes, you graduate. No carryover. Even if you have carryover, you sort it out. You do the necessary thing required of you, then you see yourself here, and you find out and know that it's very, very sweet.
Okay.
Interesting.
What
Thank
can you
you.
think about that, Daniel?
She has said it all our people. The JAMB program is very pivotal for and very essential for you to become a corps member.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't pass your JAMB, you can't enter tertiary institution. And without tertiary institution, you can't go for service. So I would advise those that want to wear these clothes. People look at these clothes as suffering too. You know,
But everywhere you go, they be like, copper, copper, we,
but
copper.
what I had that I had that ideology before I came to Cambo. When I came to Abia State, there's this respect you have when they call you copper, copper. Even when we play football, they'll be like copper,
Copper.
copper, copper. Ah, copper.
Even in
copper.
bank, they give you that respect.
Yeah.
Everywhere you
There's
go.
one woman in my church. I tell the woman was like, copper. I pray that using me as prayer point, that son will be
Yes.
I said, so this respect you command as a copper. So it's actually good. It's actually good.
What do you
And I
think? We are
pray
government property now.
and I pray it stays for a very long time.
Yes.
But these 2 years they are talking about no.
And I was even hearing that they want to stop it, stop this NYC stuff. And you are saying to you see, rumors can go far and near, but we pray it remains because it educates us.
Yeah.
It's really educating and fun to be in this.
Okay, thank you very much. We've come to the end of Ajuwaya's Corpus program, and here with me, I am Ahmed Omolara Zainab, and here with me,
Papa Princess.
and to my left is. Okay, thank you very much. Stay tuned, stay educated, and stay inspired.
Thank you. Bye.